What's up? So, I'm just going to give you a quick update. I haven't uploaded anything in a few days. I think from now on I'm just going to do, some updates like this, where I just film it with my phone, talk for 5 minutes, no fancy editing, no montages or anything, just quick updates as I go, maybe like once a week or a couple times a week. So I got the car on the jig. Well, you didn't even see me finish the jig, but I got the car on the jig, and I mean I've still been filming, but I just haven't been updating, my channel. I've just put the video footage on my computer, and that's that. Anyway, check out the old bonnet. That will be replaced. So things escalated quite dramatically, as you can see. This is an MX-5 steering column, MX-5 6-speed, seat right back. Seating position is bang on. I really like it. Perfect. Couldn't ask for any more. I put a hub on and made sure the chassis, the shell was on the jig properly in the right position. I might not use this because I've uncovered some big holes in it. It's pretty rusty, so I think what I'm just going to do is, here we go. I'm just going to make all new. I mean, you might think, wow, he wasted an hour cutting out of an MX-5, but I actually wasted a year of my life welding all this tin in and cutting it back out. But hey, rear-wheel drive Micra is going to be so much better than four-wheel drive Micra with Suzuki running gear. I've had to cut the floor to get the subframe up high enough. I've had to cut the floor and the tunnel to get the gearbox in. The tunnel's got to be cut all the way back for the prop. The fuel tank, I'm going to move the position of the fuel tank, I think I'm going to move it, I don't know where I'm going to move it, forwards for sure, definitely as far forward as I can. There's a cross member that runs across here. I'm going to put it right up against that, I think. The engine comes really far through the bulkhead, which I already knew was going to happen. In fact, I've moved the engine in box 3 inches further forward. The back of the box was going to be here, and now it's like, you can see it was supposed to be in between those two pen lines, and now it's there. The engine fits under the bonnet. Loads of room. I could drop the shell further. And the reason why, I'll go back round. Reason why I've cut this much out is because the lower control arm, I've actually got to cut at least another inch for the lower control arm to fit and function. Check this out, this is cool. Oh, you can't even see it, the light's so bad. Try and run the other side. That's the back spark plug. So to pull the dipstick, I'll have to take this grill off, and to do anything with the rear spark plug, I'll have to take this grill off. Ain't no worse than working on a BMW though, or a Subaru. Let me pause this, I'll take the bonnet off. Well, we're off again. So the engine sits quite high, obviously. I've had to cut the chassis legs. I was going to use sections of MX-5 chassis leg, like from here back, and then tube the front, but I think I'm just going to make everything from scratch because it's just only going to be rusty from the inside out. The engine's level, central, or almost central. just about enough room for the inlet manifold through the bulkhead. Spark plug underneath. You might be able to see it better now. There we go. See where the dipstick is. It's even funnier. Dipstick's there. So this lot will be cut down through and tidied up, and I'll cut this lip. I'll cut this lip in here back. This manifold literally just for mock-up. It's an absolute heap. It was a Chinese manifold that just kept cracking, and I kept welding it up with mild steel MIG. I also changed the flange and put a different gate position. But yeah, that's just scrap. I'm gonna put the turbo like here at the front, so I'll make a manifold that comes forward. Racks in, got a bit of 3/8 plate or whatever it is on top of the plate, on top of the rack, just to raise the engine and get it level. I think that's about it. The engine sits just a gnat's cock lower than, just a gnat's cock lower than the subframe, I think. Yeah. So really I need to get the engine a bit higher, otherwise I'm going to smash sumps. But I might modify, you know, lift both subframes higher in the chassis anyway. The subframe sits ½ an inch higher than the bottom of the sills, and the engine is about 1/4 of an inch below the sills. Did consider dry sump, but it's just pointless, isn't it? So yeah, I've got a lot of work to do. I gotta make a new bulkhead. I gotta cut all this, you know, cut more of this out and make this look nice. And now I'm thinking maybe I'm just better off getting the pipe bender now, making a cage and locating everything off the cage. Anyway, that's going to be it. And I might not touch this for a day or two. I might wait till the weekend and I'll give you an update when I get something to update on. So cheers for now. Speak to you soon. Bye.